Good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year's to you. It's 2015, and I thought I might kick it off with a list I've seen other people do of, basically a question and answer thing, top 10, top 50, random facts, whatever, about myself. And I thought I would do that, so here you go. I took some notes so I could remember what to do, what questions I wanted to answer. What's your favorite color? That really would depend. It depends on the mood, really. Either black, blue, or brown. Really love earth tones, so anything in the darker end of the spectrum, I would have to say. What's your favorite color? Sorry, just did that one. What's your favorite season? Actually, I have two, summer and winter. Summer I like because don't need to wear very much clothing, and winter because it's nice to snuggle up with somebody under a warm blanket by a fire. It's just so romantic. What was your favorite subject in school? Probably graphic arts. Other than that, oh, good grief. In high school, yeah, graphic arts, and graphic arts, which in my high school was the printing department. We did all the print shop work, the offset presses, screen printing, all that fun stuff. Where do you want to live? Another one that's hard to really say. I like the beach, but I also like the mountains. I love woods, so and then at times I also like wide open plains. So yeah, that's asking somebody to quantify something like that. There's so many different variables. I'd have to say, if I was pushed to it, probably the mountains, a nice wooded area with a nice big cabin. So yeah, I'd have to go with mountains. Favorite food? It has to be Italian, straight up. With Italian, with Asian coming in a close second, and I'd probably have to say Indian, from India, Indian, be the third place. So yeah, Italian. What's your favorite TV show? Probably would have to say, currently, probably Doctor Who. Of course, I've been a long-time Whovian from way, way back. Favorite Doctor of all time, easily Tom Baker. I mean, that's a no-brainer right there. Favorite TV series of all time, that would be a toss-up between the original Battlestar Galactica and Buck Rogers in the 25th Century. Which is more important, fashion or comfort? I'd have to say comfort. I would much rather be comfortable than to be worrying about what's currently in, which it makes a lot more sense and is also a lot easier on the pocketbook. And in a corollary to that, clothes or no clothes? No clothes. They're too restrictive. They differentiate with, they can set people apart and put people into groups, which is never really a good thing. And they're just very restrictive. I mean, yes, they're needed, especially when you're out in the elements, but inside in a nice controlled environment, no thanks. Or in the middle of summer. Middle of summer, no. Okay, favorite ice cream. Easily it's got to be peanut butter and chocolate. Got to be. Love peanut butter, love chocolate. So, I mean, they're the perfect pairing. Perfect pairing. Even more perfect than peanut butter and jelly. More perfect than Romeo and Juliet. Just peanut butter and chocolate. You just cannot go wrong. Okay. What is your greatest regret? Oh, Lord, that's a hard, really, really hard one. Uh, Probably would have to be my anger issues. I do have a bit of an anger problem, and it has tended to make me into a bit of a pariah around here. People don't want to be around me, and I really regret that. I mean, I just have problems, especially with things that are just stupid. Or so, yeah, probably my regret and be my the anger issues, and running friends, people I considered good friends away because of that. So, yeah, my anger. Okay, now we're really gonna start getting. Last two questions are extremely personal, so gonna be might be a little too graphic for some people, but here we go. First love. Probably my first crush, I would have to say, would have been when I was a little kid, and that would have been on our neighbor Renee Holmes, and she spurned me pretty badly. And from what I've been hearing about her now, it's a good thing that we didn't get together, because apparently she has really turned into one, and I'm going to leave that to your imagination. Next crush would have been Elaine Woods in high school. Really, really sweet. I really, really liked her. First real love, though, would probably have to be Philip, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce his last name. He lives in Steinkjer, Norway. We were together, met on the internet in a group online, and we were together for about 5 years, and we finally broke it off because we just both had to come to the realization, and that because of the distance with me here in the U.S. and him in Norway, that the likelihood of us ever being able to be together was way too small, and we weren't doing each other any good by holding each other back. So we went our separate ways amicably. We're still friends, and I still care for him greatly. But I know that I had to let him go because I loved him so much. I couldn't hold him back anymore. So, yeah, first love would definitely have to be Philip in Norway. Okay, and probably now for the single most overshare problem of this thing. Who took your virginity? That I can't really remember. I was quite young. I remember that. But I can't remember if it was I'm wanting to say it was David Schultz, a friend of mine's brother when I was in school. We used to mess around all the time, in just about anywhere. So, but I'm probably pretty sure it was him. So, anyway, well, that does it for my list. It's probably a lot more than you wanted to know about me, but that's them. If I come up with any more, or if you want to come up with some more for me, just post them below, and I'll try and get back in here and answer those as soon as possible. As for who gets tagged in this to do their list, and I will put the list below as well, so you know what questions to answer. You don't have to do them in the same order I did, or in the order that they're listed. But I'm going to tag Tyler, a friend over at Schuyler's blog, which y'all need to go check them out if you haven't already. Like, share, subscribe. And my co-host, Daniel. I want you to answer the same questions. So that's your challenge, and you're tagged. So do them. tag somebody else or challenge somebody else to answer these questions and pass it on along. And as always, like it, share it, share us with your friends, and subscribe to us. And don't forget to hit us up on our Facebook page as well as our Google Plus account. If you're on Google Plus, then you can follow us there. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. And y'all have a happy and blessed New Year. May your fortunes come to you, and may the wind be always at your back.